Welcome. I am Grace Asagra Stanley. In 2014, I authored The Healing Dance, a fusion of massage and Asian healing arts. What was the driving force behind writing this book? I was asked. My reply: my culture, my family, and my desire to educate, inspire, and empower others in indigenous healing ways that are inherent and sustainable in its culture all contributed. When did my practice begin? My Auntie Pearl, while visiting me from the Philippines in 1989, said, "You need to make a business card. Every time you're on the phone, you give health solutions. You're always helping someone." With that, Optimal Health and Wellness with Grace, your cultural indigenous quantum nutrition solutions for chronic conditions, was born. A culture is like the sun that never stops shedding its rays on us. It is always there. Imagine not having the sun. This is how I find the healing ways from our parents, grandparents, and local healers, using plants, rocks, rivers, metals, and anything from the environment that surrounds us and resources within our bodies. Consider this book as a cultural expression where bridges are formed for healing. It invites you to cross over from illness to wellness by looking at the roots of the illness, instead of avoiding or resisting them. This book is my humble contribution to the preservation of the Philippine culture of indigenous healing arts. The front cover is the image of a Baylan, a Filipino healer as painted by Art Zamora, who was going through personal healing in the course of painting this. Wrapped around the covers, I offer a prayer of gratitude in Tagalog, one of the Filipino languages, inscribed in Baybayin, our pre-Hispanic Filipino script. Traditional healing was abundant in the Philippines when I was growing up. I grew up in the Bicol region, which is located in southern Luzon, where I was blessed to have mingled with parabulong, healers of all kinds, Hilot massage therapists, albularyo herbalists, and espiritista, shamans, to name just a few. Hilot is a therapy used by locals and tourists alike. Its popularity is not only for recovery from illness or maintaining wellness, but also for helping women bear children. For the inspiration that I generated from Thai healing arts, I featured a dance through photographic and instructional techniques as an introduction to Thai massage. In the middle of the book are instructional photos for an introductory Thai massage that I find similar to Hilot, the local term for massage in the Philippines. It is safe and simple to follow by beginners and experienced bodywork practitioners. It can be incorporated in another type of massage that you already know and practice. I introduce Diwata, forces in nature, in this book. The Diwata occurs inside and outside our body. The purpose is to live in harmony with anything and everything. This harmony in nature creates disharmony in the body. The ongoing process of seeking harmony continues in daily life, every breath, every moment, every day. We learn about our culture and about life as we live out our daily existence from conversations that are filled with many salawikain or kasabihan, proverbs or sayings, short stories, myths and legends, and cultural ways of knowing there are certain things that are difficult to put into words to explain to someone who has no experience with that culture. Diwata guides us through the interplay of four key elements: earth, air, fire, and water, found in our bodies and in our surroundings. As key elements interact with each other elements are formed: metal, crystal, sand, smoke, dust, dew, rock, steam, and clay. These elements influence our bodies like a chess game. One move changes the entire game. The game is the dance, a metaphor for the interactive relationality of an individual with one's external environment and the dance that takes place in the internal environment within the body. The dance can mean different things to different people. One needs to be involved in the process. This dance influences health outcomes, favorable or not. Favorable outcomes serve a useful purpose, enriching relationships. I have also included a brief explanation of chakras, also considered as diwata or forces with high vibrational centers aligned in our spine, to reinforce healing by looking inside ourselves as opposed to looking outside ourselves for causes and solutions. For the practitioner in you, know yourself and practice what you preach. An effective nurturer goes beyond the attainment of knowledge of techniques and motions. A good nurturer is the embodiment of health, discipline, and compassion. There are many elements beyond technique that can be taken into consideration. All of this is in the book. The benefits of Hilot include relaxation, comforting and nurturing, pain relief, stress reduction, enhanced flexibility, a release of toxins, improvement of the immune system, not to mention making us feel pampered. But this is not the entire list of benefits. You can add more as a living witness as you experience healing. Hilot goes beyond bone or musculoskeletal manipulation. Herbs, foods, relationships, actions, speech, thoughts, and behaviors are all addressed. The matrix of the myriad of factors causing illness and wellness are recognized and addressed in the healing dance. I hope that through this presentation, I've whetted your interest to get the book, The Healing Dance, a Fusion of Massage and Asian Healing Arts. I invite you to look at your journey in a way that is empowering to you, knowing that health and well-being is simple, doable, accessible, and sustainable. You can seek a guide and do the healing dance. You are the co-creator of your journey, your story, and you can reveal the mystery in what makes you ill and what makes you well. Be informed, be involved, and do not resist the process so you are not dependent or at the mercy of the medical system. But remember, although it is your story, don't get wrapped in it. Death comes without warning. Everything is impermanent. Akinyele Karade, an African Nganga wrote, "It is good to remember that you can be the teacher, be the dreamer, be the present, and be the story." His teacher, Two Feathers, a native of Turtle Island or North America, once said to him, "If you face the sun, you will not see your shadow. The shadow is the ghost that influences disease states." Maraming salamat po. Thank you. The book is available through Amazon or contact Grace Asagra at graceasagra.com for bulk orders, fundraising purposes, transformational public presentation, or private consultation. May all be well, may all be safe, may all be content.